Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Leenda, and this is For the Record, Your Honor. Jorge Prado, overhyped or underestimated? Latest updates on return for Motocross Series 2025. Back in round 3 of this year's Supercross season, Jorge Prado had sustained a shoulder injury that put him on the sideline for his USA debut 2025 series. Jorge underwent surgery to fix his shoulder afar in his homeland of Spain, and early this April, it was reported that he was back on the bike and in heavy training. Right before the East Rutherford, New Jersey race, Prado was in attendance on the grounds doing interviews with national news segments and smiling for fans while admiring MetLife Stadium and soaking it all in as it was his first time there. When Mitch Kendra caught up with Prado for a one-on-one interview at the stadium, they discussed the recovery process where Jorge had expressed his thoughts.
Racer X. All right, Jorge Prado, unfortunately your Supercross season is over, but you're back on the bike. What have you been up to since we last saw you at the Anaheim 2 Supercross?
Well, after Anaheim 2, I had surgery. I went back to Spain, I had surgery there, and then I came back to California and started with the rehab and training. So, no, it's been going quite decent, recovery-wise. Obviously, the shoulder takes some time, especially to get the mobility and the strength back, but I'm doing everything I can to be as strong as possible for the first round of Pro Motocross. And feeling decent. I started riding this week. I had already 2 days on the bike, so not bad. Happy to be back riding. I love the sport, so it's like a little kid.
It was probably going to be a learning year. Are you disappointed you've only got 2 full races in before the injury? Like you really missed out on a lot of time.
Yeah, I only had, 2 races? It was crazy. I wish I could do all the rounds and experience racing in different parts of the United States and different stadiums, different kind of track conditions as well. And yeah, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. I mean, I can't change what happened, and part of the process just trying to take all the positives out of it, and that's that I got my shoulder fixed now, and I'm really looking forward to start the motocross season, and that's it. Yeah, so after my crash in A2, I went straight back to Spain, had surgery there, and back to California, and I've been just training and trying, getting fit, so no time to go to any races. And yeah, my team and I decided to come here this weekend, check everything out, and get back to California on Sunday and keep, start again with the Pro Motocross preparation. Yeah, so I'm excited also to see some racing to see how. Just a different type of track, different stadium is my first time in a different stadium. I've been in Anaheim and in San Diego twice last year and this year. So this is a new stadium for me. So it's cool to see a different track layout and hopefully see how the track changes during the night. And yeah, get some experience just by watching.
Are you watching the races on the TV when you're not racing? You're injured, but are you trying to learn even though you're not there racing?
I try to watch every single weekend, but I think I just watch because I love the sport more than for learning or something. But of course, you can always take or learn something when you watch But yeah, I just watch it because it's fun. I just like Supercross. So that's why one of the reasons I'm here.
Are you still following along with the MXGP races? Does it feel weird though to watch the MXGP races and to not be there?
So, on Sunday morning when we were up in California, I got to see always the second motos of 250 and 450 back in Europe. So I watched that. But I'm really focused on my recovery as well, so I don't really have a lot of time. I'm just going up and down every single day, trying to get fit and try to get healthy as soon as I can. So, not much time. Even though I'm not racing, I'm going, I'm super busy every day. Yeah, it's weird. It's not seeing myself racing with the guys I've always been racing. It's a weird feeling, but it's also weird seeing the guys racing in Supercross and me not being there as well, right? So, just not being able to ride at the moment. Well, I start riding now, but not for the last month. So not being at the racetracks and stuff, I kind of missed that feeling. And yeah, I wish I didn't crash in A2, but it is. Like I said, part of the process, and that's life. So no, I'm happy to be back on the bike a little bit and enjoying again riding. It's so much fun.
I'm sure you were trying to come into pro motocross healthy and then just get the ball rolling, maybe be a championship contender, contend for race wins and podiums. I guess now that you got hurt, is there a change in your pro motocross goals, or is it still to come out swinging? You'll only have a month on the bike. Does that kind of change your goals? Or is it like, hey, I'm still going to come out and try and win every weekend?
My goal is to get to pro motocross and try to win the championship. That's my goal. Another thing is, I will be ready or not, but my goal in my head is, okay, I want to win pro motocross, and I'm doing everything I can to be as fit as possible, and to get my shoulder as strong as possible to be ready to fight. I'm still very weak. I don't know if I will be 100% for Pala for sure. Almost 100%, I will not be 100%, but no, I'm excited to get the season started once I'm healthy, and hopefully get a championship. That's why I came to the United States.
What's it like living in the US? A big difference for you.
I mean, it's good. The weather has been so good in California. I'm like impressed. I've been already to the beach a couple of times, and I'm like, this doesn't happen even in Europe, you know? At summertime, in Belgium. The good thing about California is that I can focus just on my rehab. And like, okay, if I need to do any outside activity, I just do it. I don't need to worry about the weather, right? Because it's so good, you just go out and do it. Instead, in Belgium and places like that in Europe at this time of the year, you're like, you sometimes need to change the program just because the weather doesn't allow it. I'm getting more used to living in California now, so I'm more happy now, just missing riding a lot. My Kawasaki and putting my gear on, really.
During the live broadcast, Jorge was invited on air to join the booth in some downtime discussion and short analyzing. It seemed he was actually pretty good at it and did a small play-by-play even in Spanish. Before it was, I guess, obvious he just might be a new target for Ricky Carmichael, thinking he's good enough to go after his job and position. Had to get him out of there quick. All jokes aside, Jorge was confident, clear, and on point, and it was very noticeable that his English speaking has improved very much. Are you excited to see him back on the bike? He had made it very clear to multiple outlets that he missed riding a lot and wants to focus on revamping and recovering his rep in the US, as well as for the series fans and supporters. As he failed to produce a top 10 finish and was 14th in the season opener in Anaheim, California, and P12 in San Diego. Now the goal seems to be the outdoor series opener, which begins May 24th at Fox Raceway in Pala, California. There is hope for him in the outdoor series as he has won the European MXGP Championship back-to-back seasons in 2023 and 2024. So it may just be better suited for him to succeed in. Tell me what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you in another update really soon. I'm Leenda, and that's for the record, Your Honor.